Not only has the Halo franchise changed over the years, but the gaming industry has as a whole. Halo is no longer the king, but there once was a game that was, and it was called
Halo 3 Ultimate Halo.
Welcome back to Ultimate Halo. My name is Fletch, and today we are going to discuss why Halo 3 was indeed the king. A lot has changed since 2007, 10 years after Halo 3's release, and oh my god do I feel old putting that into perspective. The difference between then and now is that there's so many video games getting released every single year, and it's hard to keep up with AAA releases, and most of them tend to come on an annual basis for most franchises. Back then it wasn't as common. Most franchises took about 2 or 3 years to get a follow-up, and you'd see a varied amount of genres, meaning that you get an FPS, an RTS and an RPG, and perhaps even a racing game all in 1 year. Sometimes yes, you'd get a couple of more FPSs alongside, but these days it's completely different. There are too many games coming out, meaning it draws your attention from the games that you're more interested in. 10 years ago, most people didn't even play every game that came out just to entertain themselves. In fact, they made the most out of the games that they already had, and this time for Halo 3, it was an excellent package for every gamer. Excellent community features, creative modes such as Forge and Theatre, campaign for story, and fun gameplay and multiplayer for a mixture of casual and competitive matches. It had replay value, quality, and it was a step ahead of its time. These days, you're having to choose between what games you're going to have to buy, whether that's a financial or purely time-based decision. It's all circumstantial. With this in mind, Halo has been struggling, and I'm not indicating that all of Halo's struggles are purely on the basis of the times. Quite a mixture of things actually. Questionable franchise decisions, gameplay features and story elements that have also put people off of the series, and it's evident by the community's outcry that they want the good old days back. However, the people have changed too, and a lot of the fans have moved on. Some look back on those days and tend to leave them exactly where they are. I hate to burst anybody's bubble, but you can't have it back. Those times were great for a reason. People change as generations move on, cultures, businesses and the media do too. It's a sad reality, of course, but it's what makes those times good, and the nostalgia is what is so nice to look back on. To top it all off, Halo 3 was set to be the grand finale of one of the biggest cliffhangers in a video game. No Halo game since has grasped fans to such a degree. I love Halo 3. It's my favourite Halo game of all time. It's not flawless, but I embrace its beauties and flaws and accept that Halo is no longer the king. I absolutely would go back if I could. Wouldn't anyone upon some of the greatest times of their lives? I've enjoyed every Halo game since, albeit to a lesser degree, but I've been given great stories such as Halo 4, sensational Forge tools in Halo 5, and a couple of TV series, and even though they weren't the best, I still had a blast to watch. So even if Halo 3 Anniversary was to be a thing, I would love to see it, and the thing is, I don't think it is. It may happen in the future, but not anytime soon. I think the times have changed, people have changed, and actually, I don't think people would enjoy it as much as they would think. I do believe people would love it, and I absolutely crave it. I would love to play that game remastered and with blur cutscenes, Jesus, and the multiplayer, But that's my nostalgia as well. It wasn't perfect, it was an excellent game and it still holds up. But what's your favourite Halo game? Tweet me at FletchUH and we will talk about it. My name is Jack Fletcher and I will see you next time on Ultimate Halo.
Subscribe now to Ultimate Halo for more unfriggin' believable Halo content.